Sup, Sally. Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. Zen Garden present. Let me get my windows arranged the way I need them, and then we'll get going here. So we'll start out watering our Zen Garden like usual, because why wouldn't we? Now, I had said in the prior stream that we'll start like putting 10 flags on our survival lawn and stuff per stream before we go like grinding for plants and whatnot, and we will, but I think maybe not today, because I want to check out this Limbo page thing. I already figured out how to do it. I guess figured out isn't precisely the correct words to describe it. I looked up online how to do it, and I followed those instructions and accomplished the task. I have witnessed it with my own eyes at the Limbo page. I've seen it. I've seen the forbidden knowledge. And I didn't like test any of the games in it or anything. I wanted those to be a surprise. We're going to this is my first time experiencing the Limbo page. I guess we can get like some plant food for this guy. But yeah, I figured it would be fun to check that thing out together on the stream. And it includes some like alternate survival endlesses for the other types of stages besides just pools. So I don't know. I don't know when we'll get back to surviving endlessly on the pool per se. Like maybe we'll do 10 flags and then we'll do whatever other version we're working on. I have done that kind of thing before in Plants vs. Zombies, just not through the Limbo page. There was another way of doing it back in the day. I want to say this was before Game of the Year edition released, but basically what you could do was if you took a save file from another minigame, like, because the game, it keeps track of your data that way. It has like a little file it'll create for each, or at least it used to. I don't know if it still works this way. It would create a file for each game you started, so that it had all that data and it would just like pull it up if you were in the middle of the game when you stopped. But if you took that file and you changed that file's name to point to Survival Endless instead of whatever it was, you could turn Survival Endless into any other type of survival. Was basically how it worked, and it would work just like Endless. And as far as I can tell, without being super elite about ice shroom usage or whatever, Survival Endless on the pool is the only one that's truly survivable forever. Otherwise, it kind of doesn't work out for you. The zombie volume just gets too high and too crazy. It gets really ugly really fast. I have so many things to sell. Oh my goodness. This Torchwood's ready to go too, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Get out of here. These marigolds are still growing. Everyone else is facing it the correct way, I think. Yes, yes. Oh wait, no, this umbrella leaf must go as well. Okay. We've cleaned up. Oh, we have 2 squashes. We only need the one. Get out, pal. It's you. Alright, Zen Garden's looking good, I think. Everybody all cleaned out the way they should be? Yes, I believe so. Alright, so I need to start Cheat Engine to make this thing work. So let me engage in my illicit activities for a moment, dear viewer, while we get this going. I jotted down the code I needed right over here. You can't see it. You can't see anything I'm doing right now. It's fine. Just take my word for it. So I'm just trying to remember how it had me do this before. Okay, so there's Plants vs. Zombies in the thing. Open that. We go to memory view. And we need to like right click the address, go to address, this number I just put in. And then I need to, am I doing this right? Oh God, I hope so. We put it and we set it so, how's it work? How does it work? I'm not trusting myself now. Did I go to the right line? I'm just going to pull it up on the website to make sure I don't screw this up. We go into Google to go find the thing again. PVZ Limbo page. Go to the Limbo page on the wiki. Tells me how to do the thing. Yeah, open sheet engine, click memory view, search for address, that number, that is what I put in, and select replace with code that does nothing is what it says. Did I do that right? Search for address, yeah. I think I went, okay, now I've got it, now I've got it, okay. Here it is. And we replace that with code that does nothing. I think that's right. Did I do it? I guess we'll see in a second. Okay, so we've got OBS, got the chat showing, got Plants vs. Zombies showing. Now if I go here, yes, there it is, Limbo page. And as far as I know, most of these work. Tree of Wisdom and Zen Garden will crash the game if we click those, so we're not gonna. And there's a hidden mini game behind intro that we can't access. We can do it with more steps. But anyway, we'll just take it from the top, I think, with Art's Challenge Walnut. You have to plant walnuts in all those spaces. Okay, so I guess it's just like a regular survival stage otherwise. Do we want to like 6 seed slot this thing too? I kind of do. There's gonna be like buckets though. We do need the walnuts to get the job done. We might need potato mine to get started. And I'll pick one more seed to work with here. Because the goal is just to plant walnuts in all those spaces and you win. But we still have to survive the horde in the meantime. What do I want to plant? Maybe a repeater. That's fine. And I'll just fill these 4 slots with junk. Junk that I can't use. There we go. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Fill all the outlined spaces with walnuts. Let's go. From what I've heard, a lot of these mini games were cut for being kind of lame. And some of them don't work at all. Like, apparently Ice Level is just a nothing stage where nothing happens. Can't even be won or restarted or anything. But still, I think it'll be fun to check out these little levels. I don't know if we can get Zen Garden plants from them. I don't really know anything about them. Other than what I read on the wikis and stuff. But yeah, we'll have some fun with it. Oh no, it's coming down another lane. You get a mine too, guy. You get a mine too. Yeah, they would put these walnuts way up front. The front walnuts could get severely chewed. I might as well get started on it. Scoop. You know, we'll put a chomper to defend that guy. Oop. That guy, though. Slow him down. He's not allowed. This is such a break from the mayhem of freaking survival endless. Why can't I put that there? I should be able to plant on that tile, but I can't. Curious. May have been premature planting that thing there. I can plant in the middle of the walnut, it seems. Oh, I guess it's supposed to have eyes. Oh yeah, the Limbo page. Correct! As the stream title and well, what's the thumbnail said. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna see what this is all about. It's my first time on the Limbo page, like, ever, so... It's a curious prospect. Yeah, it looks like these spaces can't have any plants in them because the walnut is supposed to have eyes. Which is a silly but acceptable situation. I think I would have, like, made that clear from a gameplay perspective by putting craters there that never healed. We need to get more repeaters. The zombie horde could become an issue. This lane is actually kind of tough to defend. Because there's an entire 2 spaces you can't do anything with. Am I using PVC tools? Nah, I just downloaded Cheat Engine. And the guide I looked up had instructions for how to do that, so that was all I went with. This guy. I don't want him killing my walnut. Let's see, I can put more repeaters in other spaces at least, for heightened efficiency. I can also plant more repeaters back here, because it's not like I need a massive amount of sun to get this done. I feel like they could have picked like a white plant to put in here. Like maybe if you'd put, maybe you'd have to plant garlics there or something. That would have been funny. Stop sending buckets down this lane, game. What's the problem? Ridiculous. They know I can't defend that space with a chomper, so they're like, ha! Sure show you. I can also put some chompers here, I guess. Another one! They're sending all the buckets down this one lane. Another one! I think they know something. I'm starting to think there might be some rigging going on here. I should just like focus on the challenge and get it done. So it doesn't become an issue. They killed it! Stinkers. Well, maybe I'll just leave that lane open for a bit while I get the rest of my lawn the way I want it. We'll do that walnut last. Or is that an excuse to plant it even sooner? Because it gets replaced and drags out the minigame. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Oh, money. Not that money is at all a concern at this point. I feel like with a couple tweaks, this one could have been a perfectly acceptable minigame. Like, the walnut's long charge time kind of puts a fixed time limit on the thing. Like, compared to the starfruit one, where you can get the whole thing done very, very quickly because the starfruit can charge so fast. Yeah, I would have totally made it so you have to, like, plant garlics for the eyes. And otherwise, the length of time it takes you to get through all the walnuts is basically the time it takes to finish the game. Come on, walnuts. Come on. I guess I could have brought imitator walnuts. And that would have also gotten it done a little quicker. But, you know, if we're gonna stick to the whole no upgrades thing for these mini games as well, this is basically the approach. Uh-oh. Oh no, that chomper. That chomper, no! Oh. Thank goodness he ate the bucket. These guys. We only need one more, and then we win. Oh, can we get there before you die, guy? I think we can. I think we can. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Win! Lovely. Alright, our challenge walnut is out of the way. You got all the trophies. Now it's time to play more endless games. Don't forget Tenji's End Garden. Yes, yes. Limbo page. Alright, so sunny day. Apparently the gimmick on this one is that sun drops are all huge and drop 50 sun or something or other. We'll see. We got jacks, we got footballers, bucket heads and pole vaulters. Well, we'll need these things to get started. We should probably just go with like chompers for the front row. And stuff to slow them down and repeaters to kill. That seems fine to me. We'll just bring more junk so I can't use those slots. Yes, 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 yes. Day strats. They're so big. Huge. Get the impression this one's probably just like too easy, and that's why they dropped it. Oh, what? All right, he's gonna get raked. That's fine. I was like, what am I doing? Ah, dang it, guy. Well, I kind of have a feeling I didn't need potato mines at all. with this level of sun production. Potato mine! Potato mine! Potato mine! Potato mine! Oh, fine. Same outcome, right? I wonder if the horde will get nastier faster in this due to the sun being so accessible. That stands to reason, doesn't it? They're giving you extra sun, so they're going to give you extra zombies to compensate. Hitbox on them feels a little wonky. Maybe I better potato that guy. Apparently this is one of the only day stages with 4 flags. It just doesn't happen all the rest of the time. Uh-oh. How about this guy? There you go. Alrighty. Apparently I chose kind of a costly one, because even with all this extra sun, it's still taking a bit to get things up and running. Okay. Next I want 2 rows of chompers. Well, I guess I kind of broke my no upgrades rule by having the rake present on a couple of these. That's okay. It's not an issue. Oh wow, even slowed down. He still evades the Chomper. How about that? I don't think he's going to beat the Snow Pea, but still, it happens. Come on. Come on, you can do it. There you go. That's the stuff. This guy's just chilling down here. Something tells me he won't last long. But I do wonder if he'll take out multiple zombies. Ah, no, there's a flag zombie. It's like, I got this one, guys. You go for the rest. After this, we'll get our repeaters up, and that'll probably be like the whole stage. Let's see if we can replace every sunflower with repeaters. Oh, and then there's this guy, I guess. He do be a concern. Here, chew on this. Look, man, you're getting, like, perilously close. I don't like it. Ah, my pums. Oh well, better there than one tile over, hey? It's weird seeing Jax on, like, a day stage. Because, like, the only time you really see them on day stages is in Endless. And, well, in Endless, it's just like he's there alongside every other kind of zombie in way higher volumes than is logical or reasonable. So seeing just like seeing one of them stalking across the lawn in broad daylight, it just feels wrong. Well, we'll have less for these chompers to chew on once we get the rest of these repeaters up. Which sunflower wants to go next? No, not the back row. You chose it. There you go. I could have picked a lane with a bucket, but I didn't. I forgot, these things recharge so fast. And then we have so much sun to work with. Here he comes. Stop him! He chose a lane with fewer repeaters. You're not allowed, guy. Okay. Oop, footballer. That's also an odd sight on a regular day stage. Ain't nobody stopping that guy from reaching the chompers. Pumpkins notched. No, we're looking good. Okay. We're halfway through the level. I think I am going to replace the back row with repeaters as well. And just make the rest of this go kind of fast. Yoop, I clicked out. Eh. Scooch this over. Okay, I can no longer click out of the window. And I think it's also not so far over that it's not like updating on the stream. Because I noticed on prior streams, whenever I overlapped to the left edge with the side of my screen, that any part that wasn't in frame anymore was not updating on OBS. But that's okay. I would rather make sure that when I move my cursor to the left, I don't click out of the window. Yay, chocolate! Even on Limbo page levels, we will get chocolate. It truly does appear anywhere. Thinking about chocolate made me want chocolate. No, I guess I could pumpkin these guys, too. That's another use of my sun that is valid. You're not allowed, Jack. You're not going to get close enough. lawn's holding up just fine. I think the double row of chompers was a good call. I also agree with me. I hope we don't get a situation where this guy creeps up on a footballer. That would actually be bad. Fortunately, the power of slowing has neutralized him. Again and again. Sorry about that. I pushed the wrong key to mute. You probably heard a cough. Stop it! Stop it, football zombie. No, they're both busy chewing. How dare you? And in the lane, I didn't have 3 repeaters. What a jerk. I guess I could have used torchwoods in this. Meh, we're getting it done. Everything is fine. No, torchwoods wouldn't jive with the snow peas. I'd have to put, like, the snow peas in front of the torchwoods. It's not an invalid thing to do. Lol. Alright. Good luck, Lon. It's all up to you. Don't let the sunflower die. This is one last bucket. Trashed. Final wave. He's faster than Flag Zombie, but that's not too surprising. Oh no! Oh no, the sunflower! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's just gonna chicken chop him. Yeah, he did. Sunflower was saved by massive damage from behind. Yay! Alright. Kinda dig that one. But I can also see why they kinda let it go. Unsodded. So this one has a couple lanes that you can't plant in, but zombies still come down. I don't know if I can do my, policy of let's not plant on, or not use upgrades for this one, because, like, the best solution to this, obviously, is the Gloom Shroom. But there are other plants, well, there's Starfruit. Maybe Starfruit could get it done? Let's bring you and you to get started. I do think Starfruit's gonna be the way to go because, well, there's also there's 3 Peters. 3 Peters are expensive, but they would work. Just you can't slow things on the outer lanes. There's Starfruit only, really. Yeah, no, almost. I forgot 3 Peter existed because it's kind of like niche. It's not that important. But here it could work. Starfruit do be pretty busted. Like Starfruit might actually be better than 3 Peter. It's less expensive. It fires more projectiles. Yep, sorry 3 Peter. I don't think you're the right call here. If you're going Starfruit, use Ice Shroom and other bombs. Ice Shroom might be a good idea, Because that would let me slow zombies in the outer lanes. Like, I don't know how far a bucket could walk unimpeded, with starfruits firing on him constantly from all across the lawn. But being able to freeze them if things get ugly could really help. But if I do that, I can't bring pumpkins. We could always just try it and see. One more seed slot. I really think just planting starfruits everywhere is going to be the call. I guess Cherry Bomb could also solve an outer lane problem if it was absolutely necessary. My rakes have been expended. We are back to challenge rules, I guess. Oh god, what if they send a zombie down one of these lanes for the first zombie of the level? Okay, they're not, thank goodness. I like how the start of the level kind of tells on the gimmick by having the lawnmowers poised at the edges of the dirt paths. Like, man, can you like shamble along? I need to plant another sunflower. Should I go through 3 rows of them? Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I do want to... I think I'm going to want, like, starfruit everywhere, but... Now everywhere is everywhere. Ooh, this one's 4 flags as well. I guess I lied about that other one being the only day stage with 4 flags. I forgot 3-player was an option, but this minigame is a bit difficult without Gloom. Yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes. I think we'll be able to get it done. Starfruits are actually pretty nasty. Okay, so here comes this guy. Because, like, it's not just up and down that they fire, but they can fire diagonally. That's like, it's sort of like a repeater, I guess, if you really squint your eyes and think about it in a weird sort of way. Please stop, regular zombie. I want to appreciate what you're doing. Alright, so we've got our pumpkins up. Now it's just a matter of planting starfruits freaking everywhere. Also, we've already got a problem here. Yeah? Oh, here's a conehead down there now. More starfruits needed. More! Go starfruits, go! Go starfruits, go! Okay, I took care of the coneheads. We have enough for them, but they're gonna start sending buckets at some point. I do kind of feel like, with this level's premise, that maybe 4 flags is a bit much. But yeah, how about just like starfruit owns the entire stage? I will replace all of these sunflowers with starfruits. I guess I could move the snow peas back. That might be wise. Oop. What? My mouse teleported to the right side of the screen somehow. In fact, I think I will. I'm gonna move the snow peas back. Because the earlier starfruits are going to be more important. Waiting for one of those back to spit out a sun. Yeah, you. Come on, sunflower. Oh, there's a bucket up there. There he goes. Can they get it done? Looks like yes. We already have enough starfruit to finish the job. Good. That means we win. But you know, the level's like almost halfway there. You're currently playing 5-lane pool, 1-lane grass. Neat. I feel like that amounts to like a roof level with fewer specials. Unless it's a mod that lets more or wider variety of specials into pool lanes. Yeah, I feel like if they cooked a little longer on this one, it would have made a more compelling minigame. Because only being able to, having rows you can't plant plants in is an interesting gimmick. Just, maybe not for a 4-flag level with only basic zombies. It really is just like starfruits the stage. Just a little further. Just a little more. One more sun drop. And our planting is done. There it is. Nothing but starfruits. I'm surprised to see these ones in the back row actually firing. Yeah, starfruit are brutal. They're so nasty. They aren't suited to like endless mode or anything, but when you just need to fill the screen with as many projectiles as possible, starfruit's your guy. Look at that. He didn't get any further. He could not last. One tile. Remember when I made it 2 tiles. These last few buckets. I haven't used the cherry bomb yet. I guess I could. To speed things along when stuff like this happens. There you go. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. Alright, 1 flag left. Just watch them do their work. Save up for a cherry bomb. Make sure the pumpkins don't get chewed too badly. I feel like it's telling that they struggle more with bucket heads in their own lanes than they do with them in the unplantable lanes. Just getting threshed. Plants versus victims. See, that guy got a little further because he had some cover. We can get Zen Garden plants. I wonder if it'll be a day plant. I would assume so. Oh no, all these buckets. I feel like I should wait for the next wave to arrive. Sure. Kaboom. I have enough for even one more cherry bomb. I don't think it'll charge in time. I was looking up like the charge times of plants earlier because I was trying to figure out if survival on other endless maps is viable. And this effort takes like 50 seconds to recharge. It only takes a cob cannon a little over 30. Oh, this will be interesting. Maybe I better save that final cherry bomb. And again, this is also pretty interesting for reasons I'm not happy about. Yeah, no, these guys are cooked. Even with as much bulk as they put in there, they are cooked. Again. Ah, nope, there goes the bucket. There they go. There they go. That's about as far as any of them got. Props for the effort, zombies, but you just couldn't do it. That was fun. I liked that. Okay, so big time. This is where some of the plants are just large. We are like contractually obligated to bring the large plants. Are any of the rest of them big? I don't think so. The rest look to be rather normal sized, don't they? So this is similar to that other level. It's just different scenario. Well. So we got these three. I guess we'll need a potato mine to get started. I guess we'll want Snow Pea to slow them down. Oh wait, I have these guys for my walnut defense. Torn between Repeater and Chomper, because Chomper was very helpful in the other level. And he would be helpful again, I'm sure, but like, just Snow Peas for damage? It's not pretty. It's really not. Can I do this without Potato Mine? Probably not. For footballers and buckets and stuff? Oh, man, I just don't know. They've also got screen doors, which is super nasty. I'm gonna try to wing it with these. This is like a bad Dave's Picks level. Because I have to bring Marigold. But then again, here's the thing. Them being large increases their, like, output as far as I know. So, maybe, just maybe, their enhanced sun generation will make, not bringing Potato Mine viable. Just maybe. We're gonna find out. The size of that sunflower. Can't even see my sun gauge behind it. You gonna do anything there, sunflower? Ah, it spits out 2. Okay, so it's similar to Sunny Day, just the sunflowers are now the ones double generating. Okay, so like I want to slow that guy. Need some. I guess I could also just bop. Sure. This is another 4 flagger per day. Don't question my methods. I do think I'm gonna want these like a little further up. Maybe not, because like we got like jacks to worry about. I'm gonna replace at least one of these rows of sunflowers with a row of marigolds before this is done. Also, these are just twin sunflowers for a greatly reduced cost. Like, you could turn them into a twin sunflower, and you would have just wasted 150 sun, I guess. This pool lane is a bit hard. Oh yeah? What's you got going on in it? Pool map. Ah. These giant ones look so silly. Once we've got our like primary fences up, I'll start working on those marigolds. We could also just like throw down a quick chomper anytime I need to block a jack. You made Dolphin Zombie really strong? How strong? It's apparently have 425 sun. I wonder if Marigold would block my perspective less. Let's find out. No, Marigold is not really any better in that regard. Strong as a football. Oh boy. Yeah, that does sound pretty nasty. Okay, so I have like entirely too much sun. Double coins. Well, we're on the first flag and I already have like all my offenses up. I think I will move these guys forward one. Oh, here he comes. Here's that guy. Hey, guy. Just gonna not let him reach. How about that? I guess the whole shtick with this stage is like good for money farming, but that's about it. And maybe that's why it was cut, because there are so many other ways to farm money in this game. It's like completely unnecessary. Nay. Oh. As long as jacks come with exactly that frequency, I'll be fine. Dropping too many things. Oh, there goes our last marigold. Cool. We are halfway through the level, and I'm basically satisfied with my loadout. This is why upgrade plants are overkill on basically every regular level. I feel like this stage just perfectly encapsulates that. No, guy. No. Alright, I'm gonna replace the giant sunflower. Well, but this is their moment. They could replace them with repeaters, but then they wouldn't be on the lawn. Lol. Didn't even have to replant a chomper for that mess. Guess I could just plant, like, chompers all across this entire way and see how long it takes. See if I can even maintain them. Fine, that football zombie has the worst timing. My sun production is just outrageous. Oh, my poor chompers. There are too many screen doors. It's just not gonna work out. I should probably give up on this idea. Just save the chompers for now. This horde was not meant to be stopped by such things. I just use them to keep jacks off of my walnuts. Seem to be keeping up just fine. I don't like how they are 4 waves too long. Yeah, I feel like a lot of these Limbo page minigames would maybe be built a little bit better if they were just slightly shorter. Of course, that's not hard to fix. I say arrogantly, not knowing a single thing about how PvZ is coded. But I would assume the number of flags you can add or subtract from the lawn is probably just like stored somewhere. Just like one byte of data. If you have cheat engine, why not speed it up? For the authentic experience, I guess. The only thing I know how to do with cheat engine is to enable the Limbo page. I didn't look any further than that. I'm not here to optimize my gaming experience. I'm here to see the Limbo page. Footballer arrived just in time to get chomped. What a dork. That's okay. We're right at the end here. And we'll look at what the next thing on the Limbo page is. Final wave. No jacks. Well, giant plants, it's been fun. Looks like none of those walnuts were even dented because they're so durable. Yep. Not so much as a chip. Righto. Art challenge sunflower. So this one, with our plant selection, is actually kind of interesting. I need to re-see that. Hold on. Go back to the main menu. I know I have a plant that needs whatever. Just hold on. Just hold on. Starfruit, walnut, and umbrella leaf are required. Okay. Starfruit, walnut, and umbrella leaf. That's like half of my seed slots. No, seriously, I only get one more. This is, oh, I guess I do have starfruit for support. That's not so bad. But yeah, this is like yet another stupid, crazy Dave chose all the wrong plants situation. Ironically, no sunflowers are involved in the making of the sunflower. I guess if this had been an official minigame, they would have set it up such that these 3 plants were pre-populated in the bar. Thank goodness they didn't pick this lane. I'd have had to plant a walnut, I guess. I guess I can plant walnuts in other places. Don't necessarily need to stick to only the ones in the sunflower. But my options for where to plant other important things are kind of limited. Oh yeah, I need this. I was like, what am I gonna do about this guy? Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna replace my back row with snow peas, just so every lane has one. And the problem is I need to uproot my sunflowers to do that, and that kind of sucks. But it's not totally a problem. Oh, this guy though. This guy right here. You know what? I don't know if the mine would get ready in time. I think I'll just, yeah, how about that? You'll outline the sunflower with sunflowers. You stinking guy. Probably could have beaten it by now if I just bothered to fill in the slots. Alright, every lane has slowing. That's good. Should probably get started on the starfruit. They can actually do quite a bit of damage. That's 10 sunflowers like I usually have. Perfect. We've walled off our art area. Everything is fine. Everything's fine. Just plant more star fruits. We'll get done. I think I better do this one first. There's a huge wave approaching after all. I actually kind of like this one of the art challenges. I feel like this one might have been good enough to keep in. Because there's like some actual challenge to it. You can't just plant things willy-nilly. I guess we're also like 2 plants from done. Just like that. You know, it's successfully switched up the old strategy of just planting the same plants in the same lanes all the time and winning. Alright, one more walnut. Or should I wait for a horde to finish the level? So we can pop all their heads off at once. I think I should wait for a horde. Even though it's like basically waiting for another flag. It'll be okay. It'll be okay, dear viewer. It won't take that long. Not with star fruits on the board. This also just goes to show how busted star fruit is. An arrangement of it like this, and it's perfectly fine. You could also plant more of them, I guess, in like these other spaces. I don't feel like it. Or do I? If we're gonna wait a flag, we might as well get it done quicker. Surfers. So much sun I can plant them with. Are you waiting to do something? Yes! I'm waiting for a horde to plant the walnut that will finish the stage, so that all their heads pop off at once. I feel like that is a valid reason to wait. One time on the starfruit art level, since it doesn't contain any zombies that can pop tires, I set up a lawn that could survive indefinitely, constantly fighting off the horde. And I just let it go overnight, and I came back in the morning and it was still fighting. They never got through. Pop! There you go. See? Was it worth it? Debatable. But we did it. And the lawn was symmetrical. That was cool. Okay. Moving right along. We should go check the Zen Garden. Zen Garden! Stinky, you lazy. Yep. No, click out. We've got some plants to water. We've got a correct direction facing probably day plants. I guess we'll find out. I think these other things are important, huh? There was a button to check the Zen Garden. Oh, it crashes the game. I learned this on the internet. I am not going to find out by clicking it myself. I kind of want to get this tree as tall as our streak for a survival endless. So, you know, putting a little extra into it here, I don't really mind. Taller tree. Wisdom taller. Yeah, I'm on 2009 version of PVC and it works. Huh. That's interesting. I'm on Game of the Year edition, and so I don't know if it'll work or not. And I'm not going to take that chance. Because then I would have to, like, put in the cheat stuff again, and it would just be a big old pain in the butt if it didn't work and the game exploded or something. Can't wait to see what this plant is. What's the plant? What's it gonna be? Marigolds? I'm gonna buy some junk. What is the plant? It's gonna be a spray. The plant is sunflower. That's one of the ones we needed, and sunflower is the second plant you get. That's the 20th plant of our thingy dooper here. Let's put it on the board. Put it on the board. The thing is so wide. It's actually exactly as wide as the space I can put it in. How nice. How grand. Okay, that's it for Zen Garden for now. Back to Limbo. So, Air Raid. This is a level that has a lot of balloon zombies, apparently. A lot of them. It's a pogo party for balloon zombies. I guess in the spirit of the challenge, we will not use cattail. It's not allowed. It do still be a night level though, so let's bring this and this to get started. We need this. We're gonna need cactuses. That's the only way this is getting done. I don't see anything too durable out here though, so it's kind of just the balloon zombies. Cactuses probably won't need any help. Sea shroom, this thing. Do I need this thing? Oh my gosh, this one requires you to lose a lawnmower, I promise. That doesn't sound fun. You don't even need cattail, it's difficult. They didn't make it correctly. So I'm guessing the first zombie we see is going to be a balloon zombie, is basically what that amounts to. So unless I bring Blover, I'm not going to be able to get rid of him quickly enough. Can we do this without losing a mower? Or if I'm bringing Blover to get rid of them. I don't know. I think a row of cactuses would cost less than however many Blovers it takes to get it done. It's just, what's the cheapest thing I can do to stop Balloon Zombie? Because plants tend to ignore him. That's this whole shtick. The fact that it is nighttime, there is a 90% chance you lose a lawnmower, maybe not 100. Yeah, like even squash. Squash can stop a pogo, you can't stop one of these guys. That is problematic. Well, if we lose a lawnmower, I guess we lose a lawnmower. I could plant this guy to slow him down when he appears. That does count for something. And if they're sending balloon zombies right off the bat, I shouldn't bring this, probably. You're so interested, you're gonna play this minigame along with me. Alrighty. I'm trying to decide what my final 2 seed slots should be. Because I'm sure the cactus can handle these losers. It's just a question of how quickly can I get the cactuses up. I don't know. Maybe it is still worthwhile to bring Puff Shroom. It's free. It's good for zerging. Sea shroom for the pool. I'm gonna go with those. And we'll see how it works out. It seems they give you a longer wind-up time like they did on Pogo Party. The first zombie would normally have come by now. Yep, here he comes. Coming. Oh boy. Yeah, I can see why this usually costs you a lawnmower. Ain't no way we're gonna get enough in time to stop him. Alright, I'm willing to sacrifice at least one lawnmower to get started. Next one is here. Let's slow him down. Yeah, it's just so costly getting started on a night level. He stays slowed for a while. But I don't think we're going to be able to stop him either. So where is the next one? There. Okay, just one more sun drop. There we go. Okay, so it's not in the lane as that one is. Where? There. Lucky. Come on. There we go. Yep, I see him there. Alright, a couple more cacti, and we're fine. This game mode is fun, but frustrating. It's annoying that you probably can't do it without losing a lawnmower. Like, I don't really see that happening. I am aware of the issue, and I'm about to fix it. Yeah, your guy. You can see why it's only a 2-flag level, though. Man. Okay, so we kind of don't need anything else to get this done, I don't think. I wonder what it would take to plant a cattail in time to stop the first one. The cattail would do it. Kind of want to try. Because, you know, I have only limited myself here. Yeah, we're going to try this one again afterward. And we'll see if we can do it without losing any lawnmowers. I'm not going to restrict myself to unupgraded circumstances. But we'll see if we can do it. I tried this when I played, but starting with 100 sun might let you survive without losing a mower. Well, here's what I'm thinking. This game has an extended start time, which is normally the problem with night levels is that the zombies come quicker than like sunflowers can really keep up with them. But if we use sunflowers on this level, where the extended start time delays the arrival of the first zombie, maybe we can get enough sun to get a cattail ready, and then the cattail can just take care of all the balloon zombies. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I want to give this another go. I want to see if sunflower is viable. Yeah, we're gonna spend a little longer on this one and see what we can do. Because I'm curious. It's piqued my interest. I want to do this without losing lawnmowers. Just like I did Pogo Party. I used to think I couldn't do Pogo Party without losing lawnmowers. Of course, this game isn't, like, officially in the game either, so... Yeah, let's try to see if we can beat this with no mowers. Yeah. I want to see. I want to see. Limbo page. Alright, air raid. Alright, air raid. Gotta try this again. I'm gonna use sunflowers this time. And see if it works. Still gonna need lily pad. I just don't know, like... Part of me wants to believe this can also be done without cattail, but we're gonna do cattail just for now. Because cattail is, like, super useful. What else do I want? I think this guy might still be worthwhile to bring. I'll still restrict myself to 6 seed slots, though. So the goal is 250 sun. That might be difficult. Like sunflowers, they take a while when you only have one. Come on, sunflower. The difference between one sunflower and two is pretty big. Oh my goodness, it takes it so long to drop sun. This is gonna be like a no way in heck moment. Yeah, no, he's already here. There is no way in heck. I feel no reason to try further than that. We made it to 2 sunflowers when the first balloon zombie arrived. There is absolutely no way. That's okay. Gee whiz. Limbo page. Moving on. Ice level. So this one isn't actually a level. This is it. They don't even give you any sunflowers. You can plant 1 walnut, I guess. Ice level. I'm going to plant 1 walnut once he charges up, and then we'll move on. This is what it was like before the apocalypse. We did it, guys. We won ice level. Okay. So anyway, no, that crashes. High gravity. This one could be interesting. You tried using PVC tools to modify this level. Did it work? So, we need planter, we need you. High gravity. So as far as I know, the gravity actually does affect this guy and it will pull him out of the air, so we don't need cactuses to get this done. But it would behoove us to bring plants that aren't so limited by the high gravity. If they don't mind to get started, that's perfectly fine. Chompers would be useful. We're going to beat this level by not engaging with the gimmick at all. Let's see. Like a double row of chompers would surely do it. I might screw about in this level some more after we've played it once, just to see. Can I really count on like a double row of chompers to do all the zombies? That doesn't seem feasible. Like, as far as I know, even fume shrooms can't, like, make this work. But I guess they would still have, like, their strikes multiple zombies property. And they would also take out this guy. Just, can't really do this without going into my illegal seed slots. Wish you had Discord so we could play, and you could play it with your viewers. I do have Discord, I just don't... It's like... My Discord server is DDLC themed. That's Doki Doki Literature Club for the uninitiated. And, it's a little weird to share other games in there. It's also, like, the world's deadest Discord, despite having, like, 500 members. Fume shrooms are like, they don't get affected for some reason. Alright, but that means I need coffee meat, and that also means I need to not bring something. I could probably get it done with these guys. Just like, watch out for buckets, because they're the only thing that would really get through, probably. I guess cone heads would also be an issue. I'm not exactly, I don't have anything to slow things down here. Could double up the fume shrooms, but then again, I don't know. Maybe the play is to have the fume shrooms at the edge of the roof's angle, and then 2 rows of chompers. So, but no, that's eating up so much of their like attack range. They can attack 4 tiles. 2 of those tiles would be chompers. I don't know if a fume shroom is strong enough to beat a zombie within 2 tiles. What I could do is bring Magnet Shroom instead of Chomper, and that would eliminate the bulky zombies. I bet fume shrooms aren't affected. It's because they are air, but the high gravity, too much science. I want to say I read online that they are affected, but I don't know. I kind of want to try like other kinds of things here and see what is or isn't affected. Like what plants obey the gravity versus which ones can just do their own thing. Just 6 seed slots makes this difficult. I love optional challenges. I guess I can just try this and see how it goes. I can always test. This is correct. We'll just see how this goes. You haven't chosen any plans that work with Balloon Zombie. That's correct. You will get yoinked out of the air by gravity. And we'll pretend the roof cleaners don't exist by not using them. Nobody's allowed through. Sun doesn't fall any faster.
The zombies are coming.
Only 2 flags. I could probably just look up like a trivia page on this particular minigame and find out what does or doesn't work in it. But is that as much fun? Probably not. It's faster. That's about it. I did read that lobber plants are slightly less affected by the gravity, but only slightly less. Like they still won't hit their targets, basically. Alright, next zombie we see. I'm planting a shroom. Start attacking it. We'll find out if the fumes get yanked down. This is like Plants vs. Zombies, but every plant is a shroom. Oh yeah, they're unaffected. Alright. Yep, we will win this one by not engaging with the gimmick at all. Maybe that's why they didn't include it in the minigames. They're like, it's too easily invalidated. I'll start planting Magnus when I start seeing metalheads. Oh, there's a cone. No, I think I better just potato that cone. I have a lot of sun. Like, way more sun than this lawn needs to get the job done. Even with their prices extended by 75, the mushrooms just aren't that expensive. No, stop! Stop it! Bad you! Hey! You cut that out! Stupid cones. Cone heads are gonna be like a continuous issue here because I couldn't bring any armor. Man. Coneheads are just built different, dude. Once you get 2 fume shrooms, you're good. You place them a bit too far ahead, that's okay. They can't attack any further back. If you plant them on this tile, they hit the edge of the roof. Yoop! Fuck it. Oi. 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 Oi, oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. That guy's probably gonna get through. Stupid cones. Also crud. Seriously, crud. Oh yeah, balloons on me. But the gravity pulls him. Oh yeah, it pulls him to the ground and he eventually pops. Okay. He's still drifting downward. It's weird. It's another thing, fume shrooms ignore the slope. They don't though. They want me to prove it. Like, they'll attack, but they still won't hit, as far as I know. Unless I'm an absolute fool. Alright, I'll plant the third one on this cone head and we'll see if it goes down in time. Oh, right, there's a bucket. Kinda need a bucket. You out of sun. Gold magnet, of course. Clearly what I really need is more sunflowers. And I guess I did take down that cone in time. So maybe you were right. Maybe you were correct about that after all. That's okay. It looks like we basically got it. Oh, jeez. This guy, though. This guy, though. He's the last guy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you stinking guy. Eh. There. We won the gravity level. My curiosity is not sated. So let's see. We're just gonna goof around a little bit here. I don't think I'll actually need the pots per se, because I'm just gonna pick some plants that I was curious to check out. Like, I know these guys are affected, but I kind of want to see if the cob cannon is. I don't think it would be, but I'm curious. I've seen online how, like, the peas work, so I don't really feel the need to test those. We're bringing a lava plant, so we get to see how that works. If I bring squash, can we see if that is affected? Can't really... We already know fumes are not affected, so I guess all the mushrooms would probably work the same. Let's see. Everyone else is pretty straightforward, I want to say. Cactus? What happens with cactus? Will it have a separate splat effect for its spikety? I guess we're about to find out. Anything else? Anything else? No, I think that's pretty much all I want to test. Just those guys. Oh, starfruit. I was curious to see how it does with starfruit.
The zombies are coming.
I guess I can restart. It's not that long. We only just began. Starfruit. What does this do to you? These guys. Yeah, I wanted to see with cactus. What else was there? Squash. Yeah. And I think that was everyone, because we've got a lobber, we've got the star fruit, we've got cactus, all the weird things. Yeah.
The zombies are coming. Brains.
Leave that bottom row for my kernel bolt shenanigans. I guess it doesn't matter. As long as I have 2 tiles and they're consecutive, I can do it. Let's see. He can only hit like a couple tiles ahead of him instead of one tile. He's got 2 instead of 1. Oh wow, he actually always falls short. He can't hit the zombies at all. Because the direction he's aiming is not sufficient. You're playing iZombie, you turned on high gravity. That probably makes that game a lot easier. Let's see about the cob cannon. Okay, well, I guess I need more sun for that. If the squash can't beat the conehead, I'm kind of screwed. No, I've got a cob cannon. I can blow him up if I got it. Like this guy. Alright, cob cannon is unaffected. Squash is unaffected. This guy going right for my cob cannon. What a jerk. Okay, let's see how Starfruit works. Go, Starfruit! Go. That pathetic little splash. How about Cactus? How is Cactus affected? Oh, I guess the roof angle is insufficient for us to find out. Cactus, how are you affected? Yeah, okay. Predictable. That was all I wanted to look at. Alright, well, restart and exit. We'll imagine cob cannon falls back on the cob cannon. That's kind of what I was expecting. Okay, so like... high gravity. Grave danger. This is one where graves pop up all the time and stuff. As far as I know. But otherwise, it's kind of like just a night level. So we've got Gravebusters and our getting started crew. There's some durable, nasty things in there. I'll probably want to bring these guys. Anything else? I have room for one more thing. Maybe squash in case things get ugly. Like if I gotta stop a bucket head. I guess I could have brought magnet instead. You know what? I like that idea better. I'm gonna bring magnet instead. It's nighttime. It's what magnets are for. Gravebuster, this guy, and magnet shroom. And then you don't have to worry about buckets because they turn into regulars. I'm gonna pull out my security shrooms in the very back. Which means I chose poorly with my first sun shroom placement. Wonder how far up the graves can appear. It's a little concerning. Go puff him! Go puff him! Yeah, we know we can do it. I don't know if I'll be able to do the zombie after. Oh, he got away with it. Usually it gets chewed on a couple times. Imagine if there was a night level where you needed Coffee Bean to wake up day plans. Modders, catch up with me. This level's only 2 flags. That would be interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Of course, you'd also just like bring mushrooms to it, but maybe restrict the mushrooms, so you gotta. Maybe like only allow certain ones like sunshroom or something. Okay, so we got a cone coming. Don't want to get started on that guy. If I can do this one without busting any graves until the very end. Took them long enough, but their grave finally popped up. Oh, I think I'd lost some money. Yeah, no, they're starting to crop up more and more. I'm gonna spend so much time busting graves at the end of this thing. Oof, they can peer that close, huh? That's scary. That's a little problematic, like actually though. I guess I could move my shrooms back 1 row. Oh, they come out for there too. Oh, that is gnarly. That's gnarly, dude. Yeah, hooey, I don't like that at all. But I respect it. I'm gonna plant more magnets in anticipation of the final wave, having like buckets and stuff. Just kind of stockpiling sun right now. Man, I was... In the back of my head, I wasn't really sure if I wanted to bring scaredy shrooms for this, but I'm kind of glad I did now. Look at all those graves, dude. Fortunately, these magnets seem to be keeping up with the buckets just fine. I ain't gonna have many spaces left to work with, though. I guess I'm kind of lucky this is the only one that is impeded into such a deep row. So many graves to bust. So many graves. in anticipation of this being a problem. Huh, no buckets, actually. You can do it, Lon, you can do it! Ouchies. Looks like we made it! Ew, that was scary for a little bit there. You have an idea? What if you make an iZombie setup and you make it and play it? That could be fun. Make your own little puzzle. I wonder if there's already like a market for that in the PvZ community. I'm kind of outside the whole thing, never really engaged with it. Not since the early days when I encouraged Laura Shigihara to release the soundtrack. But, like, an iZombie custom level generator could be pretty interesting. You can do that using PvZ tools. Yeah, go for it. Maybe include some zombie types that weren't originally allowed. Yeah, I can make infinite money off of Survival Endless. I'm still breaking all these graves. What of it? I can only do 4 more. Oh no! It was just too many graves. Look, man, this is the most fun Gravebuster gets to have in its entire life, okay? We just need to make them. Huzzah! Got through that one. Moving on. Can you dig it? So I guess this is one for like... Oh no, that's right. It's this one. You have to dig up the walnuts to plant pea shooters. It is an exceedingly dull level. Some minigames, I can honestly understand why they were like, you know, maybe the cutting room floor is where they belong. We only have 3 non-endless minigames left. Hooray! We might actually get through them this stream then. Or maybe I'll just keep the stream going until they're all done anyway. And we'll pick up with the other endlesses next time. Stone heads are too durable. I guess the one risky run in this is if, like, the walnuts get chewed too badly. You run out of defense eventually. And then it's just pea shooters versus things that pea shooters can't necessarily handle that well. But I'm willing to bet it will probably be just fine. Doesn't even have, like, the boss music that a conveyor belt stage normally would. Like, yeah, this isn't dramatic enough to warrant a different soundtrack. This might be one of the only conveyor belt stages that doesn't use an alternate theme, though. Now I think about it. Oh, I finally busted through. Just keep landing pea shooters. Alright, so we have 5 full lanes of pea shooters. You broke the intro. How did you break the intro? As far as I know, the intro it runs what you normally see when you start adventure, and then it kicks you into adventure. Okay, so I kind of want to see if the pea shooters can handle this, but I guess more pea shooters just means the walnuts have more defense, so yeah, they're getting it done. They're getting it done. They're keeping those walnuts safe. This should be fine. The intro minigame shows you the intro. I spawned a balloon zombie and died. Keep up, pea shooters. We don't get any more walnuts. They really made this one 3 flags. So this is one of those mini games where it's like, you know, 2 flags would have been perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. You just removed all the zombies in the intro. Plants versus nothing. Yeah, I'm starting to regret having planted this many pea shooters. I might actually be in trouble here. They aren't suited to this volume of zombies. They're busting through, no! We have a lot, there's a breach. There's a breach. Stinking coneheads. The challenge is that coneheads exist. No, they're getting through. No. Stop. Stop it. You knock that off. Not supposed to reach the pea shooters. Hey. No! If I wasn't getting a constant stream of them, this might be an issue. Just keep replacing the ones that get chewed up. The walnuts, they're almost all gone. I guess you could say I don't dig it. Can I dig it? No, not especially. If you had infinite sun in Zombiquarium, would you boo the trophy? Yeah, you see how many snorkel zombies you can spawn. I want to say, like... Well, I mean, if you buy the trophy, the game's over. So I guess the only reason you would do that is to see how many snorkel zombies you can spawn. And you can spawn quite a lot of them. You can spawn enough that it actually shifts to the other version of the night theme. One walnut survived that mess. Just one. Just barely. That game was dumb. I'm glad they cut it. Okay. Dark Stormy Nights. This is just like an alternate version of 4-10, as far as I know. Hope I planted that in the right row. I want my cactuses in the back. Oh, look at that jerk up there. Okay, now you got him covered. I don't know if there are any other plants that we're going to see, but it doesn't seem like it. I'm just putting those lily pads there because I'm also going to need the pool blocked off from snorkel zombies. Not snorkels. Those other guys. You know the ones. Dolphin riders, that's it. I'm not dumb, you're dumb. Alright, we've got 2 damage in every lane, I guess. I turned these puff shrooms into sea shrooms. There you go. This level's a lot less exciting with this plant lineup, it feels. Dang, I'm done. Now I got a 0 on my test. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you failed your test. Message retracted, but I already saw it and read it. I'm sorry. Somehow this is actually easier than 4-10 so far. I got a cactus. I got a cactus. There they go. Whoopsie. I repositioned my window without meaning to. That's better. can't stop us. I don't want to dig up any more mushrooms, but... I have all these things. All these things I don't need. Guess I could use the cherry bombs to speed this along a bit. Alright, so we basically won. Well, that trouble was short-lived, wasn't it? No problem. So it is time to stop the stream, or it normally would be. As far as I know, this is actually just the Bungie level. Like, straight up, it's 5-5 again. I think I'm comfortable saving that for next time, and we'll just call it Survival Day Endless. We'll just get it done. We'll just get it done. It's not Bungie zombies and their BS. Yeehaw. That is not a thing that can stop a guy. Jumper. Yum. Well, I'll leave if there's nothing else. See ya. Oh, I mean, this'll be it. This'll be it when we're done. Yeah. If you don't want to see Bungie zombie level, then feel free to step out. But hey, thanks for sticking around, like, basically the whole time. It was fun! Over here on the Limbo page. I can certainly see why some of these were cut. I feel like there's at least a valid reason one could make for each and every one of them. I'm gonna start playing some other stuff. I'm trying to save these pumpkins. Does this level normally have 3 flags? It's kind of scaring me. I need a flower pot, man. There we go. Waiting for the ladder zombies to start laddering pumpkins. All right, the bungees. I didn't know you couldn't plant on a spot that had a bungee. That's kind of interesting. And mildly annoying. Oh, wait. There. We got some extra ones out of the way. Yo, he did the thing. Awesome. They're all busy chewing. I could dig one of them up. I could also prepare the back row for trouble, I guess. Uh-oh. Problems. I might regret planting all these cherry bombs so early. Alright, we got a whole field of chompers. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. There's so many zombies. Yikes, though, this situation is getting a little out of control. I think I'd better blow those guys up. Eek. Things got a little bit hairy. Wow, they're like, screw this lane, man. Too many. Yeah, there's only one guy left. I was thinking about blowing him up, but I changed my mind. He's damaging that pumpkin pretty hard, though. The definition of purgatory. One more flower pot. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Over. Sure, whatever. Alright, that's going to do it for this stream. We'll pick up with these endlesses next time. Oh, do we want to look at these real quick? If you click upsell. End of the line, buddy. Yeah, I knew the stock was coming. You want to go further? You gotta get the full version. Okay, I'll leave it with you I'll live with you, Sassafras. If you get the full version, I'll give you more plants. Like this one. And this one. And later on, I'll even throw in this one. Why? Because I'm crazy! And hey, you want action? I'll give you action! That's 25 more levels of action! 40 mini games and puzzles! Terracotta! That's enough to blow your mind on Mars and back! What are you waiting for? Lol. So that's how that do. And in case you were curious about the intro, it's literally just the intro. What's Zen Garden percent? It's me trying to get all the plants I used to have in my Zen Garden before some save shenanigans robbed me of them. But unfortunately for you, it is the end of the stream. So we're just going to pick up with this next time, and we'll take a look at some of those alternate survival endlesses in the Limbo menu, and maybe I'll look into getting the squirrel minigame working too. But that's going to do it for this one, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with more Plants vs. Zombies Zen Garden percent. See you then. Bye.